Hi crafters, this is Jerry with Crafty Stash, and I wanted to share a tip that it was the best part of the HSN Craft Day yesterday, and one of the gals from I want to say We Are Memory Keepers, yes it was, because remember I did a tip just the other day about the We Are Memory Keepers precision press and the fact that I couldn't find it, and they did away with it and discontinued the whole line. Well, they came out with a new one. It is identical to this except for the fact that this part slides off and it has an attachment to put stencils on, and they have a whole another piece like this, except it has ridges in it for their letterpress. Really cool idea. I did not purchase it because I have this and I don't need another one, but it's, if you don't have one of these, it's a great idea. And I think it was $45 if I'm not mistaken, but it does a whole lot more than the other one of these things does. And if you can find one of these, I've seen them on eBay and such, they're wonderful. Love it. Anyway, she came out with a tip that I thought was precious, so I thought I'd show it to you. Well, we all have our dies and stamp sets. I have a few of them, not many. I think they're redundant, but you know, the ones that I do have, and I know you all have tons of them. So this is a great idea for those of us who have many or a few. What you do is you go ahead and cut out your die, and the issue for me is lining the dies up with the stamps. Whether you do them before, whether you do them after, it doesn't matter. They just, you know, you have to stand over them and, you know, it's a mess. Anyway, this is a really simple solution to that. So go ahead and cut out a few of your dies. This one is Tickle Pink by Close to My Heart, and of course it's a flamingo. And this is what it will turn out to be when I'm finished with it. And isn't that the cutest thing ever? Love flamingos. I tried it a few times and it works great. And even with two different colors, so I'll show you what I did. Go ahead and cut it out of a piece of paper. Back it with a coordinating color, darker, just so you can see it better. And what you're going to do, and then cut out a few more pieces of the ones that you want to use. This I wanted to use white because my pink would show up better. So I went ahead and cut them, and I have my pieces, and then you go back and you put your piece in like a puzzle. So you do it like that, and of course it'll fit because you cut it out of a piece of paper and you use the die. Well, in this case, what I'm going to show you is that I'm going to use the legs. So I have one of them on there. I'm going to take one of them off and show you. You just want to line up the stamp, and I'll do it a few times so you'll see. You line up the stamp with your cutout piece, and you go ahead and put it on there. Put that back down, and put this back in there as your little puzzle piece. And then I'm going to put, can't find my black, so I'm using a dark blue on this particular piece, and just go ahead and color it up like you would. And then make sure they're in their place, and go ahead and stamp it. Cool, huh? Great idea. This was the best tip of the night. Absolutely. So I've already done my legs, so I'm going to take those off because I'm going to use a different color than for my body. And I did the beak in black as well. So take those off. And then I have my body pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and line that up. Now you're not going to have a lot of different pieces. Most of the die pieces that I've seen are just one piece pieces. This goes there. No wonder it didn't fit. And so it'll be a lot easier for you. But since this is the only one that I have, and I had to show it to you, so I lined that one up. I lined this one up, and of course you want the flat piece on top because your stamp piece is going to be on the bottom. And line it up how you want it on your piece of paper, your cutout, your die cut. And again, go ahead and put this here. Now I'm going to tell you a couple things that I did on mine, and I've showed you this before, and I will tell you again. In order to get your printing for your stamps precise, and that all of the ink will come off, you need to put some kind of foam piece underneath. So that's what I did on this. I put all of my close to my heart stamps come with a foam piece, put it underneath, I put my paper, I put my die cut, and I put my die cut pieces. Okay, and I use some washi tape to hold it all down because I have several pieces here. Okay, so you put your puzzle piece down, and I already have my stamp, so I'm going to stamp my stamp up, ink it up, and then put it down. And the glorious part about this is if you want, and you should do, you know, more than one at a time. So cut out a bunch of die cuts pieces and have them ready to use. And that way you can, you know, you can do it in different colors if it warrants having different colors on it. But do several of them at a time, and that way you don't have to go back. You can, you know, use your stash and have them all done. And that's what's the glorious thing about the precision press, is that you are able to do them over and over and over again, and no problem. So, ta-da! Voila, as they say. So I have my pieces there, and then I get my next die cuts and I'll put them on there. That come out different because I had it on a gray. And you can do it again and again and again and again. Isn't that a great idea? I thought that was really cool. So, and I did purchase quite a few things that they had, and I couldn't resist some things from Anna Griffin and some things from Crafter's Companion. Of course, she came out with a new product that I love for dies, and I'll show it to you as soon as I get it, and a few other things that they had on sale. So I hope this helps, and I hope you enjoyed this new tip. And again, I got it from the gal that presented on HSN's Craft Day yesterday for We Are Memory Keepers. And there you go. So you have a great day crafting, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.